Namaste, Prakash Rav Garu and Deepthi Garu. My name is Padmaja. I'm from Maryland, USA. I'm an ophthalmologist here. So I joined this, me and my friend Varsha, we joined February and March 2025 Mudra class with Deepthi Garu and Prakash Rav Garu. Just want to thank both of them. So I think I've learned a lot about the mudras, hand gestures, and panchatattvas, and pranayam, and chakras. I've never been exposed to anything like this before. This is my first time being exposed to mudras and chakras and all. So thank you, Deepthi Garu and Prakash Rav Garu. We're learning a lot.
Namaste, and thank you to Mr. Prakash Garu and Deepthi Garu. We've been very blessed to come upon this class and through my neighbor Padmaja Garu. And so the teachings have been my name is Varsha Morar, and I am a child psychiatrist by profession, but my focus is also yoga and meditation in children and adults. And I live in Maryland, USA, and I'm in the February 2025 class. And this Mudra Therapy class has been an eye-opener for me. I have been learning a lot of very important therapeutic principles that I would not have been exposed to, since this has been a very deep, lost tradition that I was very just blessed to come upon to learn this, since I've learned many different aspects of yoga and meditation, and I've used mudras, but not as a mudra therapy. And
Well, for me, the most important thing I learned from the mudra is my mental status. After starting doing some mudra therapies and also doing homeworks that are given by Deepthi Garu, the transformation I see is I'm much calmer, and my thoughts have subsided quite a bit. Even when I'm sitting for meditation, I'm not getting thoughts. So usually I get a thought and I want to weave a story around it. Now I want to go back and weave it, but something in me is not letting me go on. I'm automatically coming back to my breath. I'm not doing it purposefully. I still think, how come I'm not getting these thoughts? I should get more thoughts, but the thoughts are actually going down by themselves, and I'm not getting as much as angry. I think I'm so much calmer. I go back and say, oh, I should get angry for this, but I'm not. I'm making myself get angry, but that's only lasting me about 10 seconds. Then there's it's nothing, there's no emotion there. I'm just quieting down, calming down. That's the biggest plus since I've started this class, I would say.
Yes, that's wonderful. And when I first started this class, Deepthi Garu was explaining to, I think, Padmaja, who was getting cold-like symptoms, to do one of the left linga mudra. And that same night, I started having sore throat. It was cold here. And my son had a sore throat, and he was diagnosed with strep throat. And when I started having this tingliness in my throat, I did one of the mudras she recommended, which was the linga mudra for sore throat. And I sat in that mudra for 20 minutes as prescribed, and my throat cleared up, the tingliness went away, and I was literally with my son most of the day, most of the time, but I never got sick. I never got any further sore throat. Normally my husband was like, maybe you should start the antibiotic before you catch it, but I never needed to take anything. Another time also I had a headache, a very bad headache, and normally I would jump to a Motrin to relieve my headache, or I would do like just alternate nostril breathing. So this time I did the alternate nostril breathing along with Samana Mudra, which we were learning that day. And I sat in that, and you know, I felt calmer, I felt more peaceful, and the headache just dissipated. Instead, I was filled with more energy. So the one interesting thing is that our classes are very late night for us. It turns out to be like 11 p.m. at night, and usually I go to bed early, wake up early, so it was really tough for me to stay up. But doing the mudra practices, I would start an hour before the class. I felt more energized and able to do some of the mudra, to sit through the mudra class. One of the other things that I noticed was I did the Vyana mudra also for 20 minutes, and I could feel like the energies changing within my body system, and I felt it like my hair stand up on edge actually. And I felt that my I had some iron deficiency anemia. I felt like more energy. I wasn't as tired. My hair was longer. People were telling me that I looked younger and I looked more glowy. Since I've been in this class, I've also been more thirsty and consuming more water. So maybe I was not as hydrated as I needed to be, or it's correcting some imbalances that I've had in my system.
Same thing for me too. I've been so much more thirstier since I started the mudra class, as well Varsha and I were discussing. But overall, this has been such a wonderful experience. I can't thank Deepthi Gaaru and Prakash Gaaru. So I'm looking forward to doing more mudras and practicing, and come back and give you another video with
Oh yeah. And speaking of that, Padmaja was saying that, like, so I've been trying to lose weight, and I haven't been exercising or doing my asanas because I injured my heel, and so it was like a balance. But I've been doing this mudra, and some people have noticed I've been fitting into my clothes a little better. So maybe I'll come back in 6 months and see the full effect of this.
Anyway, Dhanyavad and thank you and namaskar.
Dhanyavad, thank you. Namaskar.
Beautiful.